exhausted. Welcome to the last sim racing live stream from the apartment here. I moved into the house with Maggie and the kids on Wednesday, and I was about to hop on here and get some miles in for the day. And I figured, you know what? Got to do one last live stream. So getting the computer fired up here. Also, I missed my FPV stream today. I slept right through it. I was in Salt Lake City Friday, Saturday for the American Crit Cycling series. I flew live in for their live stream, and it was an absolute blast. But good Lord, it was exhausting. It was mega sun all day. It was over 100 degrees, and then it was over at like 8:30, and then I took a red-eye flight from 12:30 their time to 6:30 our time here in Atlanta, and then drove home and went to sleep. That was this morning. I went to sleep, and I woke up at like 6 p.m. today. So, yeah, that was my day. What did you guys do today? Getting everything going here on the laptop so that I can see you beautiful bastards that may or may not come into the chat. This is a very weird time for me to be streaming at, but I just woke up a few hours ago, and I just ate. And so I think I'm going to knock out... I have one last K-Cup race that we can do with this Honda S660. And then we'll get a Radical, which is a purpose-built track car, which will be pretty fun. So let's knock that out, and then we'll just hang out. We should roll over... wait, no. All right, let me do something kind of boring, but let me get to 26 miles for the day so that I can get the little ticket thing. So we're just going to pick something dumb and overpowered. Oh, perfect. Very dumb, very overpowered. This is an engine-swapped 1970 Challenger RT. It's got the Hellcat engine in it. It's all tarted up to 899 horsepower, as you can see up here. So let's just go on to Special Stage Route X and drive in a straight line, which is what this car does really well. Doesn't really do much of anything else all that well. You can see the apartment's kind of emptied out. Yeah, a lot of work to do tomorrow and Tuesday, and then, yeah, the move is Wednesday. This thing looks good. I will absolutely admit that. It does look good. And it makes an okay sound. You'll hear it in a second. Get some of these cables moved around. What's up, Technique? Okay, here we go. So, yeah, we just need to get some miles in. There's not... there's only a half an hour before midnight when it resets. So this is probably the only way to get these miles in before midnight. Super boring, but let's just knock it out real quick. I think I can do this race. I think if I do this race 2 times, I'll have the mileage. Put this controller down the side of me here. Oh boy! So Salt Lake City Criterium Cup was a great event. Unbelievable set of technical problems that I ran into. The noise floor where the race was being held was just ridiculous. There was a huge cell phone tower half a block away, and then there were high tension power lines. Basically, I wanted to be able to fly 2 blocks down to chase, but there were high tension power lines 1 block down, and that just completely destroyed my ability to push any farther down the block to really chase them. But the 1 block that I chased them in, we made it work, and we got some great footage. I also got to hey, how are the levels, by the way, Technique? Can you hear me over the big dumb sound of this big dumb Hellcat engine? Why won't this thing get out of... Is it not a 6-speed? It's not a 6-speed. Okay, so 5th gear is top gear. Oh, all right, we're already going 200. There should be a nitrous button somewhere on here. Is it down here, maybe? Oh, nope, that's the handbrake. What's that button do? Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's up behind. Oh, there it is. R2 is NAWS. NAWWWS. Let's do it down the hill. Here we go. 219, 220, 221, 222, 223, 224, 225. Jesus. 230. 235. We're going to pick up the draft of this Viper in a second. Can we get to 240? 238, 239, 240. There it is. All right, we're going to save a little bit of the NAWS. For the record, I'm making fun of anyone that calls it NAS. NAS is a company that makes the tanks. It's called nitrous. Don't call it NAS unless you want to be unless you want actual car people to go. What an idiot. All right, C7 Vet is now in second place. Let's see if I can not spin this big fat shit. He's probably going to pick up the draft and come around, but we'll fight him off for a minute here. Part of the reason that I saved half the tank of nitrous is that he's got that C7 has less horsepower, but it's much more aerodynamic. Sounds great. All right, cool. Yeah, here he comes. Yeah, the gap's closing down. So he's going to catch us and wing by us, but we got plenty of time to try to break the draft. We got plenty of time to... I think he's faster even out of the draft. No, he's going to... Oh, here he comes. Let's see who's... I mean, he's got a little head of steam. I'm going to stay out of the slip... No, I don't want to lose him. Man, listen to the difference in sound. Ready? Such a cool little touch there to really let you know when you're in the draft. It's also helpful. That's also helpful to figure out how far back. I mean, it's 3/4 of a second. If you're 3/4 of a second back, that's when you start to pick up the slipstream. And yeah, one of the ways you can figure that out is just by listening. Use your ears. So it looks like when he's not in the draft, he really barely gains on us. Doing a pretty good job hunting me down though for the big old hole that I'm punching in the air. There he comes. And there he goes. Let's pick him up. Shockingly evenly matched. Ooh, shit, that was a little close. Turn on the windshield wipers. They're going to help things, right? They help us go faster. Look at them satellite dishes. All right, here we go. What was the nitrous button again? R2, I think. We're going to lay into it towards the end of this, and then should be no problem to win this. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm just doing this for the mileage. This race pays out. The payout is so small in this race that it doesn't even matter whether I win it or lose it. But, you know. Nitrous engaged. Bye-bye, Scamaro. Wait, no, it's not a Scamaro. Same thing, but not really. In my mind, they are. Bye-bye. It's nice. It's, you know, it's this. It's nice of this. It's nice of the this computer player's wife to let him take her her Corvette out. That was nice of them. And there we go. So I think that's half the mileage that I need. We'll take a look here in a second. 19.3, so yeah, a little bit more than half. Let's do half a lap there, and then we'll get to 26. Actually, no, it's 11:40. We have enough time. We can do the K car race, and still hit the mileage for the day. Ah, screw it. Let's just do this really quick. We could just knock this out. It'll take but a second at 200 miles an hour. What do they start me off in second? Yeah, they do. Hey! Hey! So as usual, I am on the Play Seat Challenge, $200 folding lawn chair with a provision in the front for a steering wheel and pedals. Thrustmaster T300 wheel and pedal set, which is $300, and then the Thrustmaster H pattern shifter, which is unbelievably another $200, but it is really, really, really well built. I will certainly admit that. Let's go. Oh nope, that's not the right button. Let's go nitrous up the hill this time to get the revs up a little bit into the power band. Look at this Focus RS hanging with the big boys. Jesus, it's pretty impressive. What are you doing, GT40? Well, GT rather. 212 by the top of the hill. Here we go. We're gonna demolish the Viper, of course. Like a rock, baby. Heavy as fuck and slow. Give it a little extra oxygen down the hill. What's going on, Keith Drones? You think this game will come to the PC? Absolutely not. This game will never be on the PC. Basically, Sony is who makes the Gran Turismo series of games. So, yeah, you'll never see a Gran Turismo game on PC. But that's okay. There are better sim games than this on the PC, like Assetto Corsa and iRacing. iRacing is prohibitively expensive. Assetto Corsa, though, is just brilliant. And to be really honest, from a physics standpoint and from a just purely driving standpoint, I actually prefer the PS4 version of Assetto Corsa to Gran Turismo 7. This is, you know, the Gran Turismo games have always been and will always be major, you know, big market games. And because of that, you know, you can't just gear this series of games towards hardcore sim lunatics. So they have to dumb the physics down a little bit and just add a little bit of leeway in there for the people that aren't hardcore. And that's okay. This game is the physics are actually really good, and this game is an absolute blast. Let's just bump draft them all the way down the back straight. So yeah, this is the best. Yeah. This is the best Gran Turismo game. You could make a pretty strong argument for Gran Turismo Sport having a much better multiplayer. But look at him turning his head. Look at the computer driver turning his little head. Wait, where's the bumper cam? There's the bumper cam. Oh, it's like Spec Miata down the back straight. So Gran Turismo Sport, which was like Gran Turismo 6.5. I think the online was better there, but the single player was not nearly as good. GT7 here, the single player is phenomenal. Assetto and the graphics are beautiful, and yeah, this game is super fun. Assetto Corsa, though, from a straight driving perspective, the physics are just more accurate, and but it's a hardcore sim game. I mean, Assetto Corsa was not designed to be a major title. It was designed to be a full-blown sim game. I want to see if I can catch him on the quarter panel. Nope. Just a little burst of nitrous. Let's see if I can spit him. Here we go. Ooh! Wow, he did good. Jesus. Let's get him again. Serves me right. We got this. Oh, I had a turn in the wheel. It's fine. It's all fine. 6th gear, 200-mile-an-hour wheel speed. Just keep it floored. No, 5th gear, rather. It's fine. These tires will be okay. The rest of the field's coming. This ought to be interesting. Come on, come on, come on. 200 mile an hour wheel speed. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Oh my God. Come on back. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on. Oh wow, I guess the rest of the field isn't coming. Rear tires are now made of, I don't even know, molten lava. Oh, there we go. We caught it. Took us a minute. Whoa! Nope. It's uncatchable when you're spinning the wheels this hard. They just turned to ice. All right, that's fine. All we wanted to do was get the mileage, so we can just exit out. There we go. All right, cool. So now let's do some action. Let's turn the steering wheel both ways. What's up, Grizz? What's up, Double A? Missed you guys today, man. I didn't even think. When I got home, I was just so exhausted. I think I got home finally at like 8 a.m. I'd been up about 24 hours at that point. And I just laid down on the couch and fell asleep, and didn't even think about I didn't necessarily know what day of the week it was. I was just struggling to not die. And then yeah, I woke up at like 6. I talked to Maggie. She's like, "Did you stream?" I was like, "Oh shit, today's Sunday, isn't it?" So yeah, I missed you guys today, but tomorrow night we'll be streaming. I'm going to show you guys the cheater rig. We're going to talk a lot about it. I'm going to really dig into some of the really wild RF issues that I had at this race in this little like industrial 2-block complex that they hosted the race. It was really incredible. What's funny is the guys at the TV truck were like, "Oh yeah, welcome to our world. You know, we use wireless mics, wireless cameras, wireless transmission systems, and we run into these issues all the time." I was like, "Oh, okay, all right. Well, it's a little different for me because I'm up in the air trying to fly." But it was a really interesting learning experience, I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I necessarily learned. I don't know if I learned anything, but it was just good to have that experience. It was just good to experience these kinds of issues, to kind of think more about it, and just yeah, I don't know. It was a ton of fun, and man, yeah, crossfire failsafes, DJI freezes. I think my smart controller was overheating. A lot of really wild stuff going down, but we made it work, and we put on a great show. All the event organizers were just blown away by what I could do. I actually did a fly through of a little local business there that was right across the street from where we were at. I'm going to their cleaning crew was in the building, so I think I'm going to basically do like a proof of concept kind of fly through. They have a ton of money though, so I have a feeling that they might fly me out to do a proper fly through. I hope at least. So yeah, lots of really cool shit that yeah, we're going to talk about tomorrow night. This is the performance point limit is 400 for this race, and I'm nowhere near it. But I mean, I'm near it, but 10 points is actually a lot for these tiny little cars. But I think this is like the car to have. There's 3 different cars in this K-Car series. Oh, actually, there's 4. The Honda Beat from 1991, the 2002 Copen. Who makes the Copen? Who cares? It's ugly. The Honda S660 from 2015, and the 91 Suzuki Cappuccino. This is a 3-race series. I did one of these races with the 91 Beat. I did one of these races with the 91 Cappuccino. From what I've seen in these races, the lead cars are always this S660. So maybe the fact that I'm 10 performance points down won't matter. Although I hate this circuit. This is a highway circuit. What's up, Apache Smoke? What's up, Keith Drones? So yeah, lots of cool shit. Lots of really cool shit. Tomorrow is shipping day. I've got to ship last Monday's giveaways and 2 Mondays before that's giveaways. And then it's just packing. Live stream at 10 o'clock Eastern tomorrow night. and then Tuesday is Ultra Mega Pack Day. Maggie's going to come help me out, which is going to be awesome, and then she's going to spend the night here Tuesday night, and then Wednesday is moving day, 10 a.m. on Wednesday. The movers and the truck show up, and Studio One is no more. 3019 Elite Lane in Alpharetta has run its course. 3 years in this apartment, and on to much bigger and much better things, which I'm super excited for, man. Speaking of the house, carpeting is getting installed in the basement tomorrow. Oh, so by the way, this is the K-Car series in Japan. K-Cars, which is spelled K-E-I. K-Cars are very, very inexpensive, very lightweight. 600 cubic centimeter, which is 0.6 of a liter, engined little cars that fall under a much less expensive insurance bracket. They're just way, way, way less money to run. You know, in America, we're rich, basically. Like the rest of the world lives off of much less money than we do. So cars like this are very, very, very popular over there. We don't even get these. Wow, because we can afford to... Wow, listen to the boost build on that. Because, yeah, we can afford to drive much bigger, much heavier, much fancier cars. But, yeah, there's a big culture behind K-cars in Asia, pretty much, not just Japan. And, yeah, this is a race series for only K-cars. So the leader is 11.9 seconds. I'm not really working through the fields all that quickly here, but maybe the field is bunching up. We're going to keep an eye on that. And, the leader's walking away. So yeah, I need those extra 10 performance points in order to catch this leader. I don't think this race is winnable with this car in its current state of tune. Oh, the big old fireball at the exhaust. Especially not driving like that. All right, so yeah, let me build the car a little bit more, and then we'll be good to go. Yo, my shins are incredibly sore. I have no idea why, but like like my shin area, like I'm stretching my feet out on the floor right now. It's is much pain. Very, very wow. What? What have you guys been up to? What have you guys been building? What have you guys been screwing around with? I have a bag of 14 FPV Cycle 2104 3500 kV motors just sitting waiting. I'm so excited. You know what I realized though? I talked to Bob about this. We need a 3mm prop driller because with these motors, the FPV Cycle 2104s, they have a 3mm threaded shaft, motor shaft. So GemFan props are good to go because they have the convertible M5 T-mount little plastic piece in the middle. And with these motors, you get a little adapter from M3 to M5. So all the GemFan props are fine. But HQ just put out a 3.5 by 2.5 tri-blade prop, which is way more pitchy. The GemFan 3.5 is only like a 2 pitch, I think. And I flew that HQ prop at this event, and it was nice. You know, it was nice. So Salt Lake City is at like almost 5,000 feet of elevation. And so I really needed that little bit of extra pitch. I really noticed so the air is thinner up there, and I really noticed a difference in thrust. So yeah, that was interesting. I expected there to maybe be a little bit of a difference, but man, it was significant. So yeah, I need Bob to make a 3mm prop drilling setup thing so that I can adapt these. Other than that, though, I mean, these are really the only HQ prop that are any better than any GemFan prop. So I mean, it's not a really big deal, but yeah, if there's gonna be, I'm a little hesitant to switch everything over. You know what I'll do? I'll back to back the HQ 3.5 by 2.5s with the Oh, you know what? I have extra KV now. These are 3,500 KV. The rigs that I was flying are 3,000 KV. I'll be fine. I'll be fine to run the GemFan 3.5s on everything. Even though they're less pitch, I'll have 50%, 25%. I'll have 12-ish percent more KV, and that'll make up for the difference in pitch. So yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, these motors are going on all 3 Cinesplores, and I can't wait. So we need more power. We're gonna go high lift cams. What? Why is that? Why does that push the performance points all the way up to 402? Top right corner of the screen, it shows you the change in performance points. That's kind of ridiculous. What's happening here? So we go up to 114, 150. The torque actually goes down. 114. 106, but we make a bunch more torque with this. Let's do this. These little... So actually, the engine is stroked and punched out to 691 cubic centimeters. Cubic centimeters, to convert that to liters, you just put a decimal point 3 digits to the left. So this is a 0.6 liter engine. That gets us 1 horsepower. That's not enough to spend the money. Man, this thing is fully built. Jesus, it's hard to make power with this engine. We can get a little bit more horsepower here, but not as much torque. Jesus, that's a big difference. Why did I do the low RPM turbocharger setup? Good Lord. I did a very strange build here. I don't know why I built this like this. But, oh shit. Why did I build this to be so torquey? I guess because I saw that I was going to get to the performance point limit. Let's do these. Wow, this is now a fully built car that I'm never going to drive again. Weird. We'll do this, and then we'll add a little bit of rear downforce because it did feel very loose. And that'll bring us below. So we're over the performance point limit of 400 right now. We're at 404. But if we add some rear downforce, it'll bring us below 400. Or I can... Yeah, no, we'll do that. Hopefully it's still... The race is still winnable. I assume that at this power level, it is a winnable race, but this is going to add drag. Oh god, and it's really not... It's not having much of a difference. So up here, under measurement history, you can make a change. Oh, farts. Alright, so we need to take a little bit of power out. I'm going to pull the arrow down. Let's take all the arrow out. So I need to bring it down by 4. I might have a little trouble winning this race. Let's bring this all the way down. That'll help a little bit. Nope, not that much though. See what that does. Nope. Let's sit the ass end of the car up in the air a little bit. Nope, that made it better. That takes a little chunk out, but not enough to justify having a rake in the car. Jesus. So I just need to pull parts off the car to get the performance points down a little bit. Let's take that off. 40192. Okay, good. And then I guess I do have to take this off too. Why is that such a small difference? What's happening? Oh, because it's only 1 horsepower. Go down to the regular exhaust manifolds. Hey, 398, and then now I can add the intercooler back in for 1 whole extra horsepower. 398. Let's see if that's enough. What are you guys working on in chat? Anybody building shit, or is everybody just licking their weekend wounds on Sunday night, preparing for another week of work? Hold on. Yeah. Let me in. Yeah, I need a shower so bad. So bad. Oh yeah, now we got a good look at that poofy shit. What's happening here? Oh yeah. Actually, let's do this. Let's go wild. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anglo-Fro in full effect tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna hop in the shower after this. This is ridiculous. I was gonna shower like an hour ago, but then I was so hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I was so hungry that that's not true. I ate a bunch while I was on an airplane in the middle of the night. I went out to Wendy's, actually, for some strange reason. Bah! Oh, look at that hair. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Come on, get in the draft. Let's get serious. This is going to be a tough race to win, I think. I might need to go back and change the build of the car. It's a very torquey build for not much of a reason. Jesus, I can't even get past. Ooh, he's a big fella. Forget what I was saying. Oh! Careful. Careful. You thought Miatas were slow. Welcome to the world of K-cars. Overslowed a little bit on the way in. No, don't slide. No reason for you to be sliding. Ooh, big old burst of fire out of the exhaust on that shift. All right, so the gap to the leader is 12 seconds, down to 11. Good. 11.8. 11.7. All right, I think we'll be okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to make any mistakes, though, so I think this has to be a completely clean, pretty much on the limit race. So let's see what we can do. Oh, yeah, gap's down to 10.8, 10.9. That's the Copen right there. Oh, it's a Daihatsu. That's who makes it, Daihatsu. Daihatsu Copen, that's what it looks like. Ugly as sin. Look at it. Look at that bubbly-eyed bitch. Here's a Suzuki Cappuccino in front of me. We're going to cheat off of his brake lights. Oh, probably didn't need third for this. Easy. You really don't want to slide the car. It does not have enough horsepower to push through the slide. Oh God, death chicane. Ooh! There's a gear in there somewhere. Okay, so that was my one mistake. So the gap, because of that mistake, we're chasing the train. Racing the train, rather. Because of that mistake, the gap is back up to 10 point something seconds, but it's coming back down. 10.6, 10.5, 10.4. Alright, maybe we'll be okay. I'm going to have to make up 5 seconds a lap, though. That's a lot. So this is the Honda S660. S as in, like, sports. This is basically their K car, so their other pretty well-known lightweight sports car is the S2000. 2000 as in 2,000 cubic centimeters. This is the S660. This is the S2000, but with a K car engine, 660 cubic centimeters. 0.66 of it. Oh boy. So I missed that shift pretty horribly. Don't. Oh, this is the second lap. I'm not going to win this race. The leader is 9.6 seconds out, and we're on the second lap. I didn't even realize. I thought we were still in the first lap. Oh, come on. The H pattern shifter has added a dimension to the game that most people won't know is there without it, which is that every car has a slightly different shifter feel, shifter timing, shift timing, I should say. And so yeah, my first couple times driving any given car, I will miss shifts, which is pretty awesome. That's staggeringly realistic. In the real world, it's more about like the feel of the shifter going into the gates. They can't really, there's really no way to do that in a sim other than like doing it mechanically. All right, let's see if we can get Death Chicane a little bit better. Let's hit. I am full throttle right now. Samir, you've broken the car. Samir, you've broken the car. Oh, you broke it. Clutch in. Just didn't have the clutch in. All right, this race is not winnable with the car set up like this. We gotta fix it. Hey, Bob Noxious. Oh my God, all kinds of people are in the chat. Bob Noxious, Myopic, PJ, Flyzone, Razzie B. What's up, friends? What are you guys talking about? PJ is uploading files from an event he got to film with Hydrone this weekend. Very, very cool. Bob Noxious says, hey. Doctor needs my blood in the morning. Maggie actually just had blood work done as well. Flyza Endurance says, what's up? Jesus, man. With these little cars, they have much less suspension travel. So I guess that makes an awful lot of sense. That's a big-ass sausage curb there. And I hit it absolutely as hard as I could. So I guess that makes sense. But, yeah. The main learning right there was that I can't catch the leader within 3 laps. So let's come on back in here and piss away some more money on a stupid car that I'm never going to drive again to try to figure out how to get it to be able to win this race. So we're going to grab these just for the sake of tuning. My guess is that this low RPM turbocharger is not what I want. But my God, I'm gonna have to take a bunch of parts off for these other turbo setups. Let's do this. Let's put on the high RPM one, and then we'll see how that gap comes down. What else do I have? There's one of the metas through the game within the game is tuning these cars so that they will so that they can win certain races. And that's kind of what I'm up. Oh, that's the problem. The racing clutch and flywheel only makes you a little bit faster, but it really increases the shit out of your performance points. So I need to take that off, and then okay, and then we should be good. All right, that's the deal. Cool. So we should be okay. Also here to see you destroy sim cars. Yeah. I destroy them all. I destroy things digitally in real life. Yeah, man. Crossfire failsafes, friends. Bunch of them. 2 full-blown failsafes, whole bunch of micro failsafes. High tension power lines, man. Jesus, they put out some serious garbage. Really wild RF situation that I was in. I kind of couldn't believe it. I've never flown 100 yards away from myself and just watched the RSSI dip down into like the 60s and then the 50s when I pointed the null at myself. Um, the link quality wasn't that bad, but just the RSSI was just taking a hammering. Although the link quality was going down too, but um, in DJI you can't see the link quality. So like the what was really nice about having the cheater quad, it's not really a cheater quad because it's not a selectable camera. It's more just a rear. It's just a rear camera quad, a rear HD quad. That's all it is. It's one of my. It's the analog Cinesplorer with uh, um, a Vista in the ass, and then the DJI, the silver DJI camera, rear facing with 30 degrees down tilt. And what was really nice is that quad's on analog, so I was able to put that rig up and watch both the LQ and the RSSI to really get a feel for this area that I was flying in, to figure out where the RSSI and the LQ were getting hammered. And then the front-facing camera rigs are just DJI. And yeah, that was kind of annoying because... So we're going to put everything back on, and then we're just going to use the restrictor plate here to bring the performance points down. Yeah, it's, you know, just yet another limitation of DJI, right? You can't get LQ. There is that weird hack to get LQ and the warnings into your name, into your pilot name field, but I have not seen that for 4.3 stable yet, so I'm just kind of waiting on that. Man, I'm having to pull the power really far down to try to get this below 400 performance points. Let me switch the turbocharger out. 399.57. Let's try this, because this has more power. The problem, I need more horsepower. I need to kind of sacrifice everything for horsepower. I might actually need to go back to the... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go back to the normal suspension. Yeah, it's probably going to be fine on the normal suspension. And this will let me add a little bit more power. So what else can I... What else can I do here? Racing Modifier Sports brake system. Well, so 117 horsepower. Let's go up to the high RPM setup, and then we're going to restrict it down. So we're looking for more than 117. Now, see? 116. All right, we're going to put this... We're going to turn this back on. Just tune this again real quick. And... Okay. Let's give this a try. I get a funny feeling I'm just going to have to run a really clean, really fast race in order to pull this off. But let's see. Maybe, I feel like in some of these races they have pre-programmed in that like the fast car will, towards the end of the last lap, slow down a little bit, because a lot of times if I just stick with the race instead of canceling out halfway in, I can magically win it, even though in the first and second laps, or the first half of the race, for example, the gap to the leader will not be coming down fast enough. So let's get through the entire race and see maybe if this is one of those. Honda S660 K car off to the races. Let's flat shift it. Yep. Ah. I'm a child. Alright, I'm just going to be nice and gentle. We're going to drive this all momentum-y. Need to run to the back of him. Yeah, there we go. Kept it from sliding through there. These cars are actually really fun to drive when you're not trying to win like this, because they slide. They're on tiny little tires that are not very grippy. And yeah, they'll slide all over the place. It's really cool. In the real world, these are great cars. It's really a shame that we didn't get these. These are amazing daily drivers. Like, in terms of a daily driver to just get you to an office job, fuck. K-cars are kind of awesome. Tiny, cheap, easy to park. You could probably fit 2 of these damn things in 1 American parking space. Up into 5th at 100 miles an hour. Look at it go. This car now has more power than my Mazda 2 and is substantially lighter. Look at me catch these fuckers. Gap to the leader is down to 8.9. Is he not gonna brake? Jesus. See what I mean? Slidey boys. All right, here we go. Let's not be an idiot in this chicane. We can use the curbing. We just can't use the sausages. There we go. Not bad through there. Gap to the leader is 8, down to 7.8. That's good. I think we might be able to just catch up. Racing the train. Ooh, it's the high-speed train with the duckbill nose. I pulled out of the draft a little too early there. I was busy looking at the bulbous front end of the high-speed train. That was aggressive. Oh, I overslowed big time. That's a problem. Shit. I did not need to do that into this flowing series of corners. That was a big fuck up. Oh, come on now. The car is unbelievably loose for the speeds, but it's these tiny little tires. Big old backfire. Oh god, the understeer. Ooh, into oversteer. Yikes. Not a very clean race, but the gap to the leader is down to 5.3 seconds. I think we got this. We're in 5th, 1, 2, 3, 4 cars in front of us, so we can see the leader. That's a good sign. If I can see the leader before the last lap, I'm always happy. But I still have to be fast and clean, so let's see. Flat through there. See if we can keep it flat through here. Should be able to. Yeah, we're good. 115 miles an hour. Here we go. No idea where any of these braking zones are. Oh, got that braking zone a little wrong. Come on. Not great. But we're down to 4.4 seconds. Oh, we made some time up through there, didn't we? Very aggressive on the entry to that corner. Sacrificed a little bit on the exit, but it seems like it was worth it. Although we won't really find out if it's worth it until the end of this straight. But I mean, I'm still gaining on these guys, so we should be good. In the draft, little cluster of S660s ripping down the front straight. Oh, I got that very wrong. Let's see if I can make up for it. Oh, that was pretty ugly. Down the hill. Flat again. Keep it smooth. Set up for this one. This is the tough one. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Under 2 seconds. Gap to the leader. Big old fireball. A little bit late on the brakes there. Keep it together. Oh yeah, we got this. Come on. Gap's down to under a second. Oh man, this is gonna be, we're gonna catch him at the very last corner, I think. Here we go. Suzuki Cappuccino leading a Honda S660. 100 miles an hour up into 5th. Sitting in the draft. Yeah, I can barely catch them in the draft, so they've got builds and tunes that are more powerful, but I've got them in the corners. You can see through there. I was just able to go through that corner faster. This is the second, you know, I'll catch, man, look at the Cappuccino go. I did not do a good job at that corner. I should be able to catch him up here, though. It's kind of my last chance. Oh, I missed second gear. Fuck. I didn't. Are you kidding me? We're going to be doing this race again. God damn it. I missed second in the braking zone, and then I missed third exiting the corner. What an idiot. That was a really stupid mistake. Really stupid series of mistakes. Right. In we go again. Clean race bonus, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, actually, you only have to come in first, second, or third to complete the menu book, but we're not. I mean, third place will not stand. Although this is probably not a very, I don't know, maybe it's fun for you guys to watch. I don't know. You guys tell me. Should I do it again? I'm doing it again. Too slow. Okay, so pretty much need a no mistake race here, which is pretty tough for me because I'm not very good. I'm way better than I used to be, though. I can really tell that I've gotten a whole hell of a lot better at this game. And just sim driving in general. It's sim driving is much harder than the real thing because there's feedback that's taken away. I'm used to being able to rely on G-force to tell me what the car is doing. Is it rotating? Is it understeering? Is it about to catch fire? And in the sim, you don't get that. So literal information is being taken away, and that makes it a lot harder. So I've had an interesting time trying to adapt to the sim, but it's been going pretty well. I'm definitely getting faster and just more confident. I can really tell it in my ability to catch slides. For Jesus Christ. For a while I was unable to catch any slides in the sim because my brain wanted the G-force to be what was driving my decision to lift off the throttle and or countersteer versus just watching the car and feeling for what the car is doing in your fingertips. So it's been an interesting adjustment, but it's going well. You know, it's stick time, right? We call it C time in the motorsport world. I missed that apex by a goddamn country mile. But we got some serious momentum through here, just mangling that Daihatsu Koban. Dig in here as late as I can, late as I dare. Got lucky on that one. We're doing well for the first. Oh shit! Don't hit the sausage. Ooh, quick shift in the third. Jesus, man, this game is gorgeous. You guys, oh, are you kidding? Since when is that? Oh man, they must have just added that in. Oh man, that's gonna fucking kill me. Do it now. Do I have to? I think I have to work that off by lifting early for corners. Let's see. Nope. There's going to be a... Shit. There's going to be a penalty line that they just cut throttle on for a full second. I don't know if I can win with that 1 second penalty. Although the gap is down to 5.2 already. And we're only halfway through the second lap, so maybe we'll be okay. Let's find out. Come on. Don't. Good. Little slides like that are okay. Position 4 out of 20. Leader is in sight. Let's see what happens. If I can get in front of the leader before I have to serve the penalty. Oh no, look, so it did let me serve some of the penalty. Okay, so that penalty will slowly work its way off in any sections of the racetrack where I'm not on the throttle and not at the absolute limit of traction. The penalty system in this game is really good. It's not infallible, but it's really, really good. I'll bet that it's the most sophisticated like penalty system ever in any driving sim game. It's really hard to do, right? Like, how do you yeah, see, so we worked a little bit more of it off there. Oh God, that was pretty ugly through there. Shit. If I finish the race, I have to get in front of the leader and then just jump off the throttle and block his ass to get that penalty worked off. So, here we go. Quick shift up to the 5th. Train's going the opposite direction now. It's a pretty cool little sound effect there. Yeah, this game is gorgeous. You guys can't really tell because my streams, because PS4 only streams at 720. That was a big mistake. God damn it. But yeah, this game is beautiful. And on the PS5, it's even better looking. So, and I think maybe the PS5 will stream in 1080. That'd be kind of cool. Shit. I thought that was a little ambitious. But it looks like it's still kind of worked. Up at the 5th, I'm tempted to just rail into this cappuccino from behind, but instead I'm just going to box his ass out. Oh, and I served most of that penalty off. Come on. Oh, no! Got really lucky that I didn't... that I bounced off of that. There was that vertical pole that looked like it would just stop me. All right, so the penalty is gone. Now we just got to get this chicane right, and hopefully we can... I should be able to catch these guys through here. Catch at least one of these through here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. And now it just, well, it's last race all over again, but there's a much bigger gap to the Suzuki. All right, so we got to charge into this. I'm having a really hard time with this corner. No. I think we're in for another second place, friends. Come on. We got it, go. Yee! Much faster than him through the chicane. Oh, that was fun. Slow cars are fun, friends. That was a little sketchy. I thought the finish line was closer than that. But whatever, all's well that ends well. The S660 got the job done, damn it. Monitorton says, tiny little silly cars are much more fun to watch. Nice. Bob Noxious says, this is the first time I've seen you finish a race. Yeah. I tend to crash halfway through and get pissed off. There we go. All right, so that menu book is done. The menu books are the story mode, basically, of the game. So we can go to the little coffee shop for little cars and coffee, and we're gonna get a Radical race car, which we're then gonna use because that's a unbelievable track car, and I can't wait to see what it feels like in this game. Single seater, almost Le Mans prototype style race car. You'll see it in 1 second, friends, in case you don't know what it is. Ah, Luca! I haven't talked to you in a while, sir. Oh. There it is! Yeah. I didn't realize there was a passenger seat. I thought it was a single seater. Radical SR3 SL. So now we might as well pick up another, start another menu book, and I guess it'll be this Vision series. What's the prize? Oh, a 6-star roulette ticket. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yada yada blah 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 blah. Cool. What's up, kids? Man, I am like broken from yesterday. My God, my head hurts. I'm confused. I'm like this weird combination of like exhausted, but like, I don't know. It was, man, it was so much fun. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the used car lot. Yeah, this weekend was an absolute riot. I had such a good time. A couple of folks from the Salt Lake City / Utah FPV scene came out to hang out. 3 awesome dudes: Steve C, T1, and hold on, you guys know I'm the worst with names. And Still Gray Productions came out and hung out, which was awesome. It was cool to have like a little pit crew. There's the Daihatsu Copen. And yeah, it was just a really good time. We all hung, got sunburned. I didn't get that sunburned. I was a little red yesterday, but towards the end of the day. But then between the plane ride home and falling asleep, my Italian skin has turned from red to brown, as it typically does. I usually get sunburned like once really bad, and then after that, I'm good to go. Oh, Stratos. That's tempting. That's very tempting. As is this old school Diablo. But they're in the used car lot quite a bit, so there's no rush to grab either one of those. Yeah, we're going to wait. Ooh, Bob Noxious says that he thinks Mr. Death sent him a link. What the hell does that mean? Mr. Death? Who's Mr. Death? Am I out of the loop, as usual? Okay, so let's drive that Radical. Kiz Bartlett also got... Who's Mr. Death? What's happening? You guys okay? You guys stroking out? Flow state is on Plex? No shit. Oh. Okay, so Mr. Death is a person that sent you the Plex link? That's interesting. Let me get in the Radical and see how many performance points it has, and maybe I'll put some tires on it, and then we will go. It's working behind the scenes. What are you guys okay? What's happening? Mr. Death? What's that mean? What's Mr. Death? Is that just someone's screen name? Or is it the devil? No, it wouldn't be the devil. It would be the guy with the sickle. We're going to have to go all the way to the bottom for R. Hey, there it is. Come on. Give me a blip. Blip it. Blip it. That's it. That's usually they have real sound bites from all the cars when you get into them. Usually they're a little bit more angry than that. Does he talk in all capitals? Okay. Let's throw a couple parts at it. All right, we got to at least go sports soft because it's mid-engine rear drive. So what do we got? It's a 2-liter, 1,700 pounds, 239 horsepower. Let's make it make loud noises. That's, of course, very important. And, okay, so we're sitting at 587 performance points. So let's get it to 600. Oh, perfect. I love this engine balance tuning because it literally raises the red line, as opposed to, you know, figuratively raising the red line. It's an expensive one, but it makes a good chunk of power, and yeah, the engine turns higher RPM, which sounds cooler. We'll leave everything alone because we're at 599 performance points. Let's find a 600 PP race, and we'll see how it does. My guess is going to be that it's going to just demolish everything, unless it's a horsepower racetrack. Then it's going to get demolished by everything. Kiz Bartlett says Mr. Death is an FPV pilot who's on another live stream me and Bob Noxious watch. It's a media service. Interesting. Huh. That's pretty slick. Where do we want to take the Radical? Let's go to... Is there a 600 performance point Tsukuba race? No, there's not. What about Suzuka? 700, 800, 400. Ah, fuck, no, come on. Where are the six? Ooh, no, it's a four-wheel drive, though. Oh, World Touring Car. There we go. Where's that at? World Touring Car 600. Oh, I hate this racetrack, but and I haven't done the race yet, so let's just do it. Oh shit! I should have put a diff in the car. Well, let's just see how it is. It's probably going to be very loose, but, you know, loose cars need loving too. Why do you have to hit the enter button twice all of a sudden? I swear to God it wasn't like that. They've been doing so many updates to this game that, like, lots of things change. A full-blown track car on the Tokyo Expressway street circuit. Let's see if we can not die. 5 laps is a lot. Good Lord. Cheers, friends. I might be dehydrated. Listen to that. Ooh. Now we're talking. Let's get some. Oh, wow. It's sharp. Sharp, 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 sharp. Pretty common for track cars to be like laser beams. Not catching the last place car, though. Oops. This might be a little bit too down on horsepower for this racetrack. Oh boy. But it is good in braking. Trying to hunt down a Subaru Impreza 22B. Absolute Subaru royalty there. He was a little shallow on that turn exit, and I tracked it all the way out and made it happen. Oh man, it is good on the brakes. Good Lord, it's good on the brakes. 22-second gap to the leader. We got a lot of work to do. We got 5 laps, but this is going to be a hell of a gap to make up. Can't see shit going into the tunnel. Going from dark to light, same deal here. I think this is a left though. Yeah, we're good. Let's set up here. I think I can do this flat. Getting into downforce here in this car. Yeah, we can just run that whole section flat. 145 miles an hour, 150, big braking zone. think I missed 2 of those shifts, but that's okay. Brakes are good enough that we don't really need engine. Whoa, look at the GTR just rampage off that corner exit. We're gonna have to catch all these guys in corner entries and mid corner with this car. They've all got more power. Woo! Shit! That was a big one. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oh, no, ready? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, there he goes. I was going to say, he ain't walking away. Let's sit in the big old GTR. Oh, there he goes. I was about to say, let's sit in the big-ass GTR-shaped hole in the air. Yo, this car is a handful, but it's interesting. It's, let me really push it. Let me really overspeed into a couple more corners to figure out what's happening. It seems to rotate, but then, oh my God! Wow, look how early he got on the brakes, though. Wow, that was a pretty unbelievable difference in mile an hour at the end of that straight. Oh yeah, I can be so aggressive with this car. Ooh, this is fun to drive. Up into 4th. Ooh, big angle. And I overcorrected a little too much. You can sit this, it looks like you can sit this car in angle, and it just loves it. Oh man, this R8 is gonna fuck me up through here. Shifting as fast as I can up into 5th. It looks like that Jag got on the brakes there. Yep, the car behind me did as well. I can run this off flat because I'm a full tilt track car with aero. These guys are having to slow down a little bit. It's not a Jag, it's a Supra. I don't know why it looked like a Jag XF. Yikes. There's the Jag. Oh boy. Racing the BMW out of the corner. I can hear him. We've got the Aria Memia FDRX7 in front. I need to remember to not use these guys' braking points as my own. I can brake much deeper than they can. Come on, come on, come on. I gotta get clear of the FD. There we go. Ooh, ooh, that was ugly. See if we can, so, all right, so this is gonna happen again. I'm gonna be okay for a while, but then they're gonna really come back. Here he comes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pulled 6th instead of 4th. Oh, just scraped the, the Armco there. Oh, we put a nice gap on the Jag there. 8th out of 16. Let's see if we can get this done. 10 seconds to the leader, and I'm on the 3rd lap. Might actually be able to win this race. Ooh, I can't be doing shit like that, though. Oh, that was a little aggressive. I might get a penalty for that. Fast through there. We cut a bunch of time off of the GT3 here. Come on, stay with it. Oh man, all over the track limits. Look at this big old group of cars here though. Man, 5th gear is really short, especially compared to 4th. Up into 6th, just leaving it flat, trusting that the aero is gonna help me out. Look at this Mark IV Supra. Wide-bodied, all kinds of aero and shit. Get out of the way, Viper. You son of a bitch. That's a big problem. Acura NSX. Not getting in my way yet. Man, the gap to the leader is still 10 seconds. It's a Lambo Huracan. I don't think I'm going to be able to come in first here. But let's see how far we can get up the field. This is not a great racetrack for this car. This is a... Ooh! Holy shit! Just fucking hurl it in and see what happens. Oh! Wow, I could not have gone through that corner any faster than that. Look at the gap that that one corner put on the NSX. He's gonna make a bunch of it back here, though. Oh yeah, that Lambo is just walking away. That's in the lead. The gap is actually increasing. Let's see if, so there's a DB11 in front of me, and then there's some kind of an AMG Merc. See if we can maybe catch one or both of those. Oh, good God, the gap to the AMG is 9 seconds. I don't think that's gonna happen. Oops, nope, that's first. I don't need first. Ah, definitely not gonna happen making mistakes like that. See if I can leave it flat. Other than the gear change, yeah. Wow, this car is great to drive. You could be really aggressive. It rotates. You can't really... You gotta be on it. You gotta be on top of this car. But it doesn't punish you, which is really nice. That's another kind of pretty common thing for full tilt track cars, is they don't punish you for being too aggressive. Mainly because the people that are driving those and building those track cars, they don't want that, because they're putting a ton of time and money and effort into the damn thing. If it's a setup that's going to punish you, you're just going to end up wrecking it, and you're going to have to start all over again. It's one of my favorite things about properly built track cars, is that you can be very aggressive with them, and they allow you to really explore the limits. It's one of the really nice things about the Miata as a platform for an autocross or a track car, is that Mazda already did a lot of that work for you. As long as you don't mess it up too bad, you'll be good to go and have a really fun platform to learn to drive on. So we got the gap to the third place car down to 6 seconds. Oh man, yeah, look at the gap go up on the front straight. Come on. Oh, just scraping that. Oh boy. Yeah, every single time we get on the straights, the gap increases, and then down into the corners and the braking zones, the gap comes down. That's funny. Great car. Wow, very cool. Very, very fun. Not well suited for this race or this racetrack, I don't think. But what a fucking blast to drive, and that's what this game is about, is driving. Turning that into one big corner. Quick shift up into third. Probably don't need third gear through here. Ooh, okay, I was wrong. That is not a fourth gear corner. Yeah, this is gonna be a fourth place finish. That's okay though. This is a blast. This racetrack just has all these high speed sections, and this car is not, ain't good for that. Especially against this group of mega horsepower exotics. Ooh, got a little bit carried away with that one. I'll tell you what, if I'd driven this a little bit better, I could have easily gotten this on the podium. But, you know, first time driving it, I didn't know how aggressive I could be with it. I didn't know if it was going to bite me in the ass. Oh my God, I thought I was going to pull that off. That was a big, never-ending slide. Man, we came close, though. Look at that. Jesus, almost caught the GT. AMG GT. Woo! Oh man, that was cool. What a blast to drive that thing. Damn. That's a hell of a track day car right there. Jesus. Hey, what? Wow, that's a hell of a roulette ticket to get for just doing the mileage for the day. Jesus. Speaking of roulette tickets, let's do. Well, actually, hold on. Let me take a quick look at the replay. What's this thing look like when it starts sliding? Is it cool? What do you guys think? Let's go a couple of laps in when I kind of got used to it and started to really push on it. Where's that controller? Wiggle. See that big wiggle? An instant replay. What are the other ones? Watch yourself a bit. Whoa, what's happening? There we go. Alright, enough of that. It's fun though. Metal Dirtson says mic audio is failing. It's probably because I'm holding the to get this headset to work, I have to have this ridiculous brick of stuff, and then it's just plugged into the controller. It was probably I was probably like pushing on it in a weird way. Put it back down on the ground. That should be better. Well, that was super fun. What is it, 12:51? Let's do one more. Let's do a couple of tickets, and maybe we'll leave the racing there. That was super fun, though. I'm all hot. I gotta get in the shower. I'm disgusting. I won't be able to fall asleep like this. I couldn't believe. Well, I can believe. But I felt disgusting falling asleep this morning in such a filth-filled state. I'm a filth monster, friends. I'm an utter filth monster right now. La 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 la. All right, let's do some tickets. We'll start off with the shit ones that are going to give me 10,000 credits. Come on, 10,000 credits. You're... Oh, wait, no, it's not even there. I'm going to get something semi-useful. Those cost 10,000 credits. And they're for a GTR safety car, which I wasn't planning on buying, so that's worse than 10,000 credits. There's 10,000 credits. That's not even 10,000. Oh, it's gonna fuck me, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Nope. Ah, that's maybe 50? 50? 30. Better than a set of camshafts for a car I'm never gonna buy. Here's a good one, though. Hopefully... Come on. Come on. Something good. Something good. Something good. Give me either one of those cars. Either one of those cars. Come on. Yes, I'm getting the Ford GT. Get it! That's like a $400,000 car. Group 3. Yeah, that's a $450,000 car. That's awesome. That's something I would have bought too. So, thank you, Gran Turismo. Look at that. Oh, a mid-2000s Ford GT LM race car. Oh. Oh. All right. That was a good little roulette spin. Look at this thing. My God. How do you, there we go. Man. Look at the engineering. I love, like, full tilt race cars, like, from an engineering standpoint, are just so fascinating to me. Like, when from day one, the goal is just to build something that goes fast and keeps the driver alive in 100+ mile-an-hour collisions. I mean, it's just so incredible what comes out of that engineering challenge. My God. What a thing, man. What a thing. I've built and tuned a whole bunch of cars lately that you guys have not seen. Here's one of them. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. Let's just go through a couple of them. Let's get some exhaust noise going here. All right, what else we got? I won one of these. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. Look at those wheels. Oh. Oh God, look at it. Just look at it. Nothing better than that. I did an engine swap in this M3. It's like the GTLM race car engine. Yeah. What else? That's the engine swap from the Z4 race car. What else? I think this is swapped. Maybe not. It is not swapped. It is not swapped. What else? What else is new? There's a Coyote engine swap into this 71 Mach 1, but I mean the Coyote engine is great, but it's not boring. But one of these is swapped. That's not the one. Oh, I gotta scroll all the way back down. The Honda swap is stupid anyway. Oh, here you go. 1989 Miata. What you know about that? RX-7 FD engined NA Miata. 2,100 pounds, 459 horsepower. Let's here. You got this. This thing is just outrageous. 500F with 16 horsepower. PJ says. Meow, 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 meow. Look at this fucking thing. This thing is just outrageous. 460 horsepower. 626 performance points puts it in like some weird class. Don't go to sleep, laptop. Stay awake. Isn't there a 650? Are any of these 650? 626? I need to be on a small racetrack though. Let's just do this, and then we'll just do arcade race. Oh, in the wet. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's go here and whatever. You got to see this thing to believe it. It's hard to drive. Short wheelbase like this with all this power is just absurd. Bob Noxious is bailing. Wussy. Just kidding. Brandon's Baked Beans is in here. Hey, what's up, Brandon? How are you, man? Did I miss anybody else? See you tomorrow night, Bob Noxious. Hopefully you can make it. Tomorrow night's gonna be a good stream. We'll talk all about the weekend, and I'll show you guys the cheetah rig, because you guys didn't really get to see the cheetah rig, and there's some weird shit going on with it. I think it needs a little bit more R&D time. Oh, okay. So this is one of the problems with the engine swaps, is in arcade mode they don't realize that you've got an engine swap. So I'm just going to obliterate these guys. Woo! Oh no! Missed third. Sorry, Sylvia. Oh, God! And just like that, we're through the entire field. Oh, God. All right, so let's do a couple time attack laps here. God, I can't. Oh, my God. Ooh, easy, easy. Easy. Do not kill. That ain't Bay. What engine you got in that thing? Ah, it's a That ain't Bay. Turbo. That ain't Bay. Oh, God, come on. Look at it rip through the gears. Jesus. Ooh. 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 Yikes. Not the best way to slow it down, but we made the corner. Oh! Jeez! I think we got the rear tires a little too hot there. Oh, God! Ooh! My God! Just at any time, it just spins the rear wheels. Oh, oh shit! So it's doing the RX-7 beep. So that's really funny. With so that in the FD-RX-7, where this engine came from, in the gauge cluster, when you hit 8,000 RPMs, it had a little beeper to tell you to shift. And in the game, apparently, that beeper is tied to the engine. Because this is a Miata now, which doesn't have that beeper built into it. But because of the engine swap, that beeper is there. That's hysterical. Ah! That's really funny that that beeper is tied to the engine, not to the car. It's like a little window into programming. Well, that was inevitable. All right, let's slide it around for this last lap because I can't put a fast time down. Hard to slide such a short wheelbase car. It's really hard to. I have a really hard time drifting in the video games without my butt to feel G-force and the car yaw. Ooh. A lot of that when I try to slide cars around in this game. A lot of overcorrections. In any game, to be honest. The H pattern shifter does definitely help. Ah, come on now. Let's drag race the Skullwing. Rotary Miata all day. Oh God. Ah! Ah! Maybe we'll still come in first. Maybe. Ah! He stole it at the last second. Oh shit. Logitech DFGT. My dad had one of those. I don't know if it was that specific model, but he had a Logitech wheel, and the gear drive really fell to pieces after like a year or two of hard use. This Thrustmaster T300's belt drive, and it's held up for my dad much better. I think he's got like 3 years on his T300, a lot of use, and it's good to go. Is there a way to mod that that Logitech to not be gear drive? I think the gear drive is the big problem with that. 1.1 tenths of a second. Oh man, I love this fucking game. But I think I might wrap it up. Naked HD XDZ in the house. Bye-bye. Metal Dirtskin with the last comment of the night, I think. He says, do they have the 1980s Group A Volvo 240 Turbo in this game? They do not. There's no Volvos in this game. None whatsoever. That would be super cool, though. Higher power motor, drop right in, need a more powerful supply than a fan heat sink. Gears will be always a factor. Many people don't thrash the gears. Interesting. That's pretty cool. They say the same thing about this T300. You need a fan and a heat sink, but I don't know. I just turned the force feedback down, and it's been totally fine for about a year now. All right, friends. I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Eastern. We'll do some fun things. Wait, no. Let's a couple more exhaust notes. Stripped out main gear that fails to reinforce that in the mod too. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, my dad's just got like very crunchy. Like it wasn't smooth at all, and that really took away from the experience. A couple more exhaust notes. Oh, here you go. Here you go. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you'll know. This is an FD RX-7 with a crazy IMSA livery on it. You know what that is. Yeah. You know it. I'm not even going to say it. Not even going to say it. If you don't know what it is, that's on you. I'm not gonna spoon feed you everything. You get into cars and you figure out what that is. Oh, that car is almost impossible to drive. Oops. That's the regular NA engine. I didn't mean to hit that. What else? Couple more. Couple more. Looking for a good. This one sounds good. Ten out of 10 right here. Mine's R34 Skyline with a wide body kit. The fucking TE37s, come on. Is there anything, like, is there anything that, just look at it. My God. Here's a funny one. Jesus. So it's an LS engine swap into a S13 Silvia, but then the livery, since the Silvia chassis looks somewhat like the old Chevy Lumina, it's the livery from a from the Chevy Lumina NASCAR. It just made too much sense with the V8 swap to go with that livery. And then there's another. This is another swapped S13. Oh, it's the same engine. That's right. I got two of those engine swaps, and I just bought another one of those S13s for the other engine swap. I think this is an engine swap as well. I think this is a S15 engine swap into the S13 chassis. Pretty sure. It's all right. I don't know. A little bit too cool for school for me. But some people are into it. A lot of the younger guys are into that kind of stuff. Oh wait, no. It's this one. It's this one. Why does this have 730 horsepower? What engine is this? Hold on, this will tell me what engine it is. Oh, it's a 2J. Yeah, it's a 2J swap. That's right. Yeah, that's a 2J swap into a Silvia. Forgot about that. What else do I have that's new? That's fun. Oh, I won one of these. Five 5.8 liter V10. What a car. What a machine. Metal Dirtskin wants to hear something with a number of cylinders divisible by 6. Coming right up. Look at this. I built a second 22B with a wide body kit. I hate the way these engines sound, for the record. Cool livery, though. Really like this livery. With the carbon panels against the white. Oh, I hit the wrong button. PJ wants to hear the F500. What's the F500? Where's that? F500. What the fuck is that? F500. Have a new mod. The drop-in motor replacement doesn't need power supply. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. That's the move there. Fiat 500? Is that what you're saying? Oops. F500. What the fuck? What's the F500? Oh, here's one. The livery is a hint. Look at that exhaust. Do I have different exhausts for this car? Did I buy the different exhausts or just that one? Just that one. It's a pretty cool one. Yeah, it's a Porsche flat six. I think it's non-turbo. There's an LS1 in this GR86, but LS1s are one of the worst sounding engines ever built. Nah, not ever, but one of the worst sounding V8s in my opinion. This GR Yaris has a 2J in it, but we've heard that already. What else? Got one more for you guys. One more. The new Z. How about that? There's your V6 love. Does that rev hang shit. I hate that with new cars. I hate it. Ooh, look at the dash. Kind of cool looking. Yeah, man, I know they do it for emissions, but like that whole rev hanging situation with every single car built in the last 20 years makes me want to throw up. All right, friends, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. I'm going to hop in the shower and maybe get some more sleep. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight because, yeah, I slept from 8 a.m. today until 6 p.m. So I have a feeling I'm going to be up all night. But I'll get some work done, get some packing done. Be good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. See you tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. How do I stop streaming on this? Later.